The simple answer is do stuff that sucks. Well, obviously, Joshua, you have to do stuff that sucks. Obviously, but like, how do I do that, Joshua? Obviously, I gotta do stuff that sucks, but what if I don't feel like doing the stuff that sucks? It really was a mind shift for me. I had to change the way I looked at it. Stop. You gotta, like, I had to realize that my emotions were deceptive, that they were liars, and they didn't have my best interest at heart. Usually, it was instant gratification, and it was never really going to help me in the future when I went by how I felt. When I looked at that pizza, man, that looks really good, and I ate it, made me feel good right then and there, but it wasn't going to make me feel good for the next day. What if I had a track meet the next day? That set me up for failure. You have to realize that you can't just live by your emotions, by how you feel, because if you do that, you're not going to win. What if you're going against somebody who only goes by what he thinks is right? If you got to go against somebody who constantly does the stuff in his eyes that seem is the best option, he's going to beat you every single time. So instead, you need to become that person. Start doing what is best that you think in that moment. So what does that look like? I'll give you an example. Um, this is a good one. I recently started to be more productive at home immediately after school, because usually after work or after school, people just really want to chill and lay down. And I was like, well, I don't really have any other time to focus on work. So what I did was immediately when I got home, I took a shower. With me doing that, that reprogrammed the way I thought and set myself up for after school and for success. After that, I would start thinking, okay, so what do I do now? What would be the best option? Do I have homework? I have math homework. I should do that. So I'll go sit at this table and I'll go work on my math homework. Then it's done. What's the next thing I should do? I should read my Bible. I haven't read my Bible today. Let me go do that. That's that's what it looks like. And at first, what really got me to see what other options it was, because I know it could be hard to think about what can I do, um, because like sometimes it's just difficult to think about it, and I understand that. So what I did, I started making like a to do list. I started making a to do list for when I got home on what I need to do, a step by step thing that I need to do. So first thing was take a shower. Second thing, do homework, put clothes out for the next day, put my binder, my school binder back in my bag, go and charge my Chromebook, go and make a YouTube video, make a script, make a Instagram reel. And I'll just follow that. I would check my phone, look at my to-do list, and mark it off. Do the next thing, mark it off. So then when I did that, that's a bonus tip right there. That's literally a tip in itself. When I did that, it made me to where I couldn't live by how I felt, but rather something I pre-consciously meditated on. And now there was no room for error. So yeah, that bonus tip is make a to-do list slash goal the night before, so that you already have a plan for that day. That's not just for the afternoon. Do it for the morning too. Have a morning routine. Make a morning routine. And I heard this. I heard this saying. It's called eating the frog. Would you rather eat a frog before breakfast and then eat your breakfast, or have breakfast, and then eat the frog. A live frog. A literal frog. Based on that answer, you can tell how successful you're going to be. If you said eat the frog before the breakfast, then you're probably going to be successful because you thought, well, I'm going to make myself have delayed gratification. But if you said eat it afterwards, then we both know what that means. We both know what kind of person you are. And by making these to-do lists, by making these goals the night before, what I mean by goals, if a to-do list is just like too much for you, go with goals where like, okay, I need to complete this today. I need to do this today. Don't put like any specific time around it. Just have those goals that you want to accomplish that day. And it gives you this sense of something that you're trying to conquer in that day. When doing that, it makes you feel like you're trying to conquer something in that day. Day by day, this increases your confidence. Day by day, this will increase your confidence. If you consistently do this, you'll start seeing improvements in your confidence because you have self-belief that you do what you say you will do. And that gives you confidence. Goals and to-do list leaves no room for error. If you say you were going to do something, you don't do it, then you let yourself down. You can't say, I don't feel like doing it today. Nah, you thought this through the night before. You knew how you were going to feel the night before, and you just let yourself down, basically. So I hope this helped. I hope this taught you something. God bless.